Yo.
Yo, we're back in business, bitch. But business, bitch.
We're back. Special.
We're back in this bitch.
Originate Ali, Big A here.
Big A. A Muncho. A Muncho's up in this bitch.
I'm Muncholini the first, bro.
A Muncholini the first up in this bitch.
No A, bro. No A, bro. Just Muncholini.
Alright, Muncho.
Get me. Trademarked.
Standard. Let's kick it off. We got a lot of news happening. We got a lot of stuff. We're still in quarantine. I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's keeping safe.
Yeah, we hope everyone's keeping safe.
Like you should be. Anyway, let's start the maddest show in Manny. The maddest show in the 0161 RFD. The Real Fight Conference. The No Nonsense Conference.
The No Nonsense Conference. We ain't about no fucking nonsense.
Yeah, Paddy, what's on the itinerary?
First on the itinerary, we got one of the kings of the heavyweight division, AJ. Best know he don't play. So,
first of all, he is it on.
No question.
You got to say that he is it on.
He is it on.
No question. Amen. I agree with that for sure.
You get me? He basically made boxing what it is now, in my opinion.
Who did?
That's an overstatement. But wait. What he said? Nah. Wait. Let me. He resurged it.
In the UK.
He definitely resurged it, but he didn't make it. But he resurged it.
Okay, really? Yeah. Obviously, you might are getting technical with the words and that. You get me? Respect. But I'm saying, like, after Floyd, he was the only one who was doing it on such a, like, mad,
yeah. He was marketable. But you got to see that Fury was out here. Fury was out here though still, but
Fury versus Wilder was the biggest thing.
Say that again.
Yeah, but that was after AJ came back though.
Well, but AJ did his thing in the UK. Not like in America. What did he do? He
smashed records with his fight out in America.
No, but I get what you're saying. He did bring.
He made peas off that fight. Say that again.
When we got smashed by Ruiz.
Yeah, he made dough still.
No, allow that. He got smashed. But to what you said before, the guys are done. He came back and man got spun.
He didn't spin no one though, Tom. Let's be realistic.
He did.
No, but wait. Listen.
He did his job. You know what's a madness is what Tyson Fury did. He came back and spun a jaw.
Yeah.
Wilder.
Different. Yeah. That's true.
You're done. Don't ever forget that, bro. He's the real Don of this stuff. I'm telling you, man. It's a Gypsy King.
I think Tyson Fury could be the best boxer that ever lived.
But now wait. What people are quick to criticize when someone's achieved something. So AJ, he achieved. Like everyone was like, yo, he's not gonna win. Bear man was saying Ruiz has got the power, Ruiz has got the chin, Ruiz has got this. But then AJ came back, got the fundamentals down, because it's impressive as well. He got the fundamentals of boxing down within one camp, and then came back and just schooled the guy
against a much slower, fatter Ruiz. He wasn't.
Yeah, but bro, that's no one's that's Ruiz's problem.
Exactly.
No, we're not saying
the table.
No one's saying it's his problem. We're saying, in order for him to respect himself, in order for him to actually evaluate his skills on a proper level to himself, he's got to know that was a slower and fatter Ruiz. So he can't think, oh, I'm a don now because I smashed Ruiz. He knew that was a slower and fatter Ruiz when he evaluates it to himself. But he's just not going to say it in public because it's just going to make his win seem shitter. He's not going to say it, is he? Like, but to himself, he knows, innit?
I agree. Like, I rate the performance and everything.
100.
Respect. But he just did enough. He still didn't spark, and I wouldn't.
Yeah, he was trying to do some Mayweather shit. Like, obviously, nothing on the level. Like, no way.
But here's the counter again. Look at Tyson Fury, right? And to be fair, Tyson Fury, he's always been skilled. He's been in a lot of entertaining fights. But look at like that Chisora, the rematch, right? Like, that wasn't that entertaining. That was just a schooling. right? He just like domed him.
He fucked him up.
Yeah, he pieced him up. He pieced him up, but
more than pieced him up though. He quit though. Like Chisora never quit.
Yeah, but it was more like it wasn't on a thing of like, yo, he's hurt, like he's so badly hurt. It was like he was just getting sparked. So what's like it wasn't like a mad like beat down. It was just he just tarred him.
Nah, bro, that was a beat down, bro. The guy actually went back to his corner, Derek Shaw, and said, call off the fight. Call it off. And this guy fought Vitaly Klitschko or Vlad or whichever one. Chisora.
Vlad.
Was it Vlad or no? It was Vitaly. Bro, it was Vitaly.
Nah. Oh wait, are you on about Chisora?
Chisora, yeah.
Yeah, Vitaly, yeah.
He fought Vitaly and Fury made him quit, bro. Differently. Like
the first fight was quit, bro. The first fight was actually good as well.
Yeah, definitely. It was a fun, entertaining fight, them two, because they both chatted shit and everything.
But my point is that Fury's not always been in entertaining fights. He's had some just like, outclassed him. He's had some, and he was a bit sloppy with his work on some of his earlier fights. Obviously he's sick, but compared to now, where he's just crisp, compared to now, his work is clean.
I agree with that as well, yeah.
But so AJ, I think people need to give him a break. Like the guy was going in, knocking everyone out, and then he's had a couple fights where he's just had to get the decision. Joseph Parker and Ruiz, and then who else? Which else has been a bad fight? Tell me one fight that's been a bad fight other than them two.
Of who?
Tucker.
AJ.
Tucker.
Who?
Parker.
Yeah,
Takam.
I said Parker and Ruiz. Who else?
Takam.
That wasn't even a bad fight though. That was a good fight.
You get pieced up that fight, man.
By bad fight, you mean where AJ?
I'm saying a boring fight. I'm saying he's been entertaining.
Oh, been entertaining.
Yeah. So that like people need to because people are like, why didn't he knock him out or whatever? The guy's knocked basically everyone out, and he needs to get the fundamentals down. That was all that fight was about to me.
But I don't, Tom. If the guy's coming at you fatter and slower than last time, and he sparked you out last time,
when he hit you 4 times, but bro, just because he ate a few fucking pasties or tortillas or whatever doesn't mean he can't fight. Like, how do you know that really made him that much worse? Like, that's just a narrative.
Obviously, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, like, he did just put on weight and shit like that. But look,
it doesn't mean that because the guy knocked him down 4 times in the first fight.
But the guy went up 2 stone pretty much. I'm pretty sure he went up 2 stone in weight.
All I'm saying
is 6'3", bro. Only.
Bro. He should have been dreaming about burritos.
Bro, he went up 2 stone.
You know what I'm saying? He should have been dreaming about the burritos, homie.
Some burritos. Burritos are pain though. Burritos are so pain.
What do you think about AJ Fury then, to be honest, in the end?
Yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next thing. So basically, Wilder, he said he wants to fight Deontay Wilder, Usyk, Fury, this guy Kaunaki, but he's been sparked out now, so that's dead. Luis Ortiz and Terrell Miller.
Yeah.
All right, so pick 2 out. Each of you, man, pick 2 out of them, and who you want to see him fight out of them.
Obviously,
pick 2 of them. Obviously, Fury. Would you say Fury and Wilder?
Obviously, it has to be. Who else? No one else.
What about Usyk though? What about Usyk?
Usyk, let him get settled in the heavyweight. We don't even know if he can settle in that division. So
yeah,
he's a bit small. He's a bit lighter as well. We don't know about that.
Yeah.
Usyk beats Joshua, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joshua won't be able to land on him.
Mad. That's a big boy claim.
That is a big boy claim.
Well, Usyk is like probably the best. After he like wipes out some of the heavyweight division, he's known as one of the best ever. I'm telling you, he is next level.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
He's got all 4 belts at cruiserweight and the Ring magazine, whatever you call it, as well.
Yeah, but cruiserweight's a different thing though. Still.
That's what I'm saying. Cruiserweight's a lot different game to heavy.
It's a whole nother ball game at cruiserweight. Yeah.
It's a whole other ball game, laddie.
Or is it though?
Defo.
What are you munching on, kid? Rah.
Salt and vinegar.
Yes, A Moncho in this bitch.
Moncho, Lily. What's the next thing?
That'd be a sick fight, I'm telling you. But yeah, go on.
Nah, I agree. It's defo a mad fight. Usyk will definitely do well at heavyweight. He won't. He might struggle with the big guys, the 3 kings or 2 kings now maybe, but he's got the skills. But yeah, are you bothered about the Ortiz? I don't get why Ortiz was on that list. I don't get it.
Ortiz is a solid fighter, bro. Ortiz probably beat Joshua. I'm not even gassing, bro. Ortiz will probably beat Joshua, bro.
Didn't he get but he got sparked again though. I think his chin's probably, getting knocked out at 40 odd or whatever,
Yeah.
Not good, man. Like he got laid out. He got laid out last time, man.
His chin's definitely deteriorated, is it?
But you're right though, his skills are mad. His skills are serious. He's one of the best technical boxers in heavyweight.
Defo. And he's got some power as well.
But I'm not that bothered about that fight really, to be honest. I kind of want to see Jarrell Miller get sparked just because he chats shit.
Jarrell Miller got knocked out differently off by AJ.
If he was still on roids though, the guy might do all right.
He looked £400,
when he was roided, £400 coming forward constantly, throwing all different types of shots all through 12 rounds.
I'm saying.
Moving like a welterweight when the guy's £400.
Yeah.
Right. So.
That, innit?
Yeah. He was K1. So yeah, I mean, really for AJ, the fight is Gypsy King. That's what needs to happen. AJ versus Gypsy King. Let's get it for the UK people. You know what I'm saying? The UK boxing. Let's get it. Let's get it running. Let's get it going.
I'll tell you the real king.
They should do that fight on a yacht, bro.
Nah, they need to do it at Old Trafford.
Nah, and fuck the crowd, bro. That's going to be too long away, bro. That's going to be too long before they open up, arenas and shit.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
They should do that shit on a yacht, bro.
Yeah.
For real. No fans. Get me.
Yeah, I'd back it. If they can get that show on the road, let's do it. Eddie, make it happen. Quarantine. Tyson Fury versus AJ. But I think for that one, you need the whole build-up and shit, Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's peak.
You need the whole thing, the press conferences, the build-up.
You do.
All that, for that, because that's the maddest fight. And that needs to be in the UK. Anyone that's trying to not have that in the UK is just chatting shit. You need to get that in the UK.
They could just beef each other over Skype, though, put it on TV.
I don't give a fuck how much Saudi Arabia gives you. I don't give a fuck how much whoever gives you. That's got to be in the UK for UK boxing.
It will never happen.
It needs to happen, though.
It will never happen.
It better happen, though.
What are you talking about? It won't.
Please happen.
Because the main thing, the first thing they think about is how much fighters are getting in it, and Saudi just
fuck all that. It's about investing in UK boxing. You've got to look at this as a long term, it's going to build up UK boxing to a mad thing.
Well, it's not up to whoever they're on about.
It's up to Eddie.
It's not up to Eddie.
It's up to Eddie and semi Frank Warren, but more even Eddie and Fury and AJ. Fury and AJ will want it in the UK, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully. Definitely.
I think they have to do it in the UK.
I feel like fighters aren't asked, bro. They're really not asked. Do you know what I mean? They're really not asked about all this fucking fan shit.
From the team.
That, yeah.
It's different though, innit? For different fighters, have different views on different shit. So you can't really say for all fighters
That was very well summed up, you.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, fighters is like, some fighters is going to be like, oh, yeah, I need to be with the hometown, and I love fighting in front of the hometown or whatever. Like, I can't lose in front of the hometown and these kind of things. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I think AJ, that fight just needs to be in the UK, man.
I feel like closed fights, like, you know, like closed set fights, no fans, and just like the teams and the judges and all that shit. That's well more better than watching fucking bare fans and shit, all that bullshit. It's bare better.
Yeah, I think the only thing though is like the atmosphere though. It's like the atmosphere.
Need crowd,
a big fight.
Or do
like,
you
and when the shots land and stuff, and everyone's going mad, like, yo, oh, and then Sweet Caroline, oh, this it goes off. It goes off.
I'll be singing, but I'm talking on one of them levels, innit? Like, do you really need them and that?
Nah, I get, like, to be honest, look, at the end of the day, I'm a fight fan. I want to see the fight. I don't give a shit. As long as the fight's happening, I don't give a shit. But I still like the press conferences and shit though, and like the build up and all that.
Bro, I watched all of that, man, and the interviews.
Yeah.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Especially big boxing events like the Showtime stuff that comes on.
Yeah, defo.
4/7.
Mayweather 24/7. That was the best.
That was mad.
Oh, that was the best.
The Mark Life.
Even the UFCs that come out in a week.
Yeah, UFC is a mad thing as well for content. Is a mad thing. UFC's been doing content, like sick content for time. Countdown.
Sport have been going in with content.
Yeah, true.
Like how I don't understand how they've been going.
Dan Hardy's shit is certified.
I rate Dan Hardy.
Yeah, very good analysis.
And man, he's one of the best.
Live analysis.
He's one of the best at speaking it.
Defo.
Not one of the best ever, obviously.
But I like having commentators like that. That's what we need to be having now, not like just old guys that don't know shit about boxing. You know, you need to have like guys that have like fought, that like know the sport, that have trained at least. Like, they need to be the ones doing commentary. They need to be the ones doing build up.
Judging.
Like, you know what it is? It's shit pay though.
And judging. Facts. That's something we could talk about actually. But
I hear that.
Just rapid. Let's just say about judging in MMA and boxing. Like, what's the solution?
Yeah, getting fighters, ex-fighters.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Coaches. That's the way to do it, man.
Do you think you could say like you have to do a minimum of a certain amount of training? Like what I was saying before, if you're going into the police or the army or some kind of job like that, you should have a background of at least a certain amount of training. Yeah. Do you think you should have to do like a month of BJJ, a month of Muay Thai, a month of wrestling before you go in? At least a month. At least a month, because at least then you get tapped out. You learn what full mount is. You learn what this is. So then, at least you know like the basics. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying ex-fighters only.
But the problem with that is supply and demand.
Trust.
Is there that much supply of ex-fighters to actually make that realistic?
Think about it. They don't all have to be UFC ones.
Yeah.
Because they're old.
You've got to think about the percentage of fighters that would actually want to be judges.
Bro, as long as they're not like flipping Frank Mir, like brain damage and all this.
Yeah.
Then
Frank Mir would be a sick judge.
Yeah, Frank Mir's a G. Frank Mir's a loke.
He is, but I don't know if he's seen the same thing.
He's a fucking judge on that. You get me? Obviously,
I rate Frank Mir, so yeah.
I rate Frank Mir as well, man.
Therefore. But you can't have a man like Brock Lesnar as a judge. Like, I've taken the piss and that.
Why? That would be jokes. Just next to some pencil neck dweeb. Like, you just got Brock Lesnar there, like, fucking juiced out his head. 300 pounds or 300 pounds. Big Brock. Alright, let's move on to Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders.
I think Billy Joe Saunders can beat Canelo.
Me, I got Canelo's. Canelo's a bit too mad right now for me. Canelo's just too much power. The counters are crazy. Like he just learned so much from the Mayweather fight he lost. He just keeps evolving.
Yeah. And yeah, just continually evolving. Yeah, every fight.
But
Billy Joe Saunders is one of them. Like he can have a mad night. Like he could actually beat him on his night.
But also though, Billy Joe is
What did he say that again?
I'm saying Billy Joe Saunders on his night, yeah, he could on his best night he could beat Canelo. Just because on his best night he can see every punch.
Yeah.
He's just in the matrix. Is mad.
Yeah.
Really, on his best night, but that's when that happens. Is that going to happen? You don't know. It's a risk with him.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're right.
I agree with that.
Because I'm not lying, bro. That David Lemieux performance was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
But that was like perfect performance.
The guy's levels, man. The guy's got levels.
Trust.
He's got levels. He's next level. Billy Joe Saunders, next level.
Trust me.
It's because maybe he's just got to fight someone of a decent level.
Like he would fuck up Golovkin. I'm not even joking. Golovkin wouldn't even land a punch on him.
Nah, I hear that though. I hear that. I agree with that, to be honest.
Have you got a Mackey's? Have you got a Mackey's?
Nah, but fuck.
What are you in there eating fries and that? I was about to beef.
Salt and vinegar, little sticks in it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I know those old school.
They're going in, bro. I swear down.
So right, you're saying Canelo, you're saying Billy Joe. I'm saying I don't really know, you know.
All right, come on, Chael Sonnen, come on.
Chael Sonnen ain't no real G. Like a man like L1E. No MMA outlet step to RSC. Listen, so listen. So, boom, we got. I'm saying I'm gonna still have to edge with Canelo, but I think Billy Joe, like what you said, if he's on his night, he might give him some problems. But I can't pick against Canelo right now. I can't pick against Canelo right now. The guy's just.
Voting against Canelo is just like not an option, man.
It's not right now. To me, that's like I feel the same way about Ferguson as well.
That'll be a war, though, you know.
What, Billy Joe versus Canelo?
Because they're both counter fighters, like insanely defensive.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The only way for them to like even land will just be going in mad. Because they ain't gonna land these fucking jabs or whatever the normal shit that they. The only way.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Canelo can do it all. He just chooses to counter fight. He can do it all though. Billy Joe is a counter fighter. He's not a pressure fighter, and he's not got the power. He's not got the power that Canelo has. Not even close. Canelo has crazy power, man.
Crazy power.
He does have that steroid power.
It is, man. It has to be. Any weight he goes in, just shredded up and his power.
You don't stab him.
Bro, he's like 5'7", cuz. Guy's 5'7", KOing man. Like,
he's been KOing man since he's like 16, 17.
Exactly. And they call him flipping Cinnamon.
What's his nickname? What's his nickname again?
It means cinnamon in thingy, English.
Don't even know.
Shout out to the Cinnamon Donnies, yeah. Big up the Cinnamon Gang.
Cinnamon Challenge, bringing it back.
Cinnamon Gang. But yeah. Yeah, I think it's a close one still, but I've got to go Canelo right now just because of the momentum he's got.
He copied Floyd Mayweather so much.
Who?
Canelo.
Yeah, because those are the
He's added to it though. He's added to it as well.
Yeah, his offense is way better.
In it. Well, Floyd just chooses to do pot shots, so Floyd can throw them combos together, but he's just smart. The way Floyd fights is just smart.
Like if they had a fight like Floyd in his prime and Canelo in his prime, that would have been one of the best fights ever, like in history.
Definitely.
Because Floyd wasn't in his prime when he fought Canelo.
No.
He wasn't in his prime, and neither was Canelo. He was very young. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't the fighter he is today.
Facts.
But if they did fight at one point, it would have been next level.
All right, next thing, we got Errol Spence. Hopefully, do you man know what's the status of his recovery from? Well, in fact, now wait, he got out without a scratch. Basically, he got out of that car crash without a scratch or without a broken bone.
Oh, for real?
Broken bones. Yeah.
That's actually
Which is mad. Have you seen that? You've seen that, obviously, innit? Obviously.
The car was mad.
But then, yo, have you seen obviously James Bond? You know, Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Do you remember when, like, at the end, they sparked him out, but they fucked his car up? He was driving in that country road, those windy country roads in the Aston, and then he flipped and the barrel rolled like 6 times.
Yeah.
It literally looked like that shit. It reminded me of that shit. Like, yo, that looked like some shit out of a movie. But the guy somehow got out of it like with no broken bones. But yeah, so what's the options then for Spence? I mean, it's interesting to talk about the welterweight division generally because, like, you know, I used to be big on Furman, but obviously Pacquiao fucked him up. Pacquiao's actually been doing good lately.
No, hold up, bro. Are you saying Thurman's finished?
Nah, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
that was at one point.
I'm saying that he may not be as he may just like I thought he was gonna be the champ and like undisputed and all that, but then like he might not be that now. Like after that Pacquiao fight,
we've got to see the rematch. You don't want to see the rematch, because I do.
Therefore, 100%, I want to see that fight. In fact, yo, He's sick, man. He's too sick, man.
Next time, because Thurman's cold. We know this.
I know.
Actually sick.
But Crawford's the best.
Oof. Yeah. We'll see. I think.
What are we saying then? So Crawford. And do you know also as well? Porter, man. That Porter Spence fight was close, man. Porter, that was impressive, G. That was impressive, G.
Put Porter in there with any of them as well. Still. Absolutely.
Porter will give anyone like a close fight. Same with Furman, that was close. But that Spence one, like the way he looked like he was roided, man. I'm not saying he is, because I actually don't think Porter's roided, but the guy's work ethic is off the charts. The guy's work ethic is like no one else's.
Trust.
Other than Mayweather.
Constantly coming forward.
Constantly like that as well. Fuck, man.
Really?
Yo, have you seen the Malignaggi fight?
Wait.
Have you seen that fight?
Who?
Malignaggi Paula.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I've seen it.
How badly did he murk him?
Yeah, he murked him.
That was crazy.
That was a bad one.
That was peak. That was a bad one. Ali, you're saying Crawford then. Crawford versus Spence, innit? That is what the fight is, innit? That is the fight.
100%, bro. Like, I don't even know who wins that one. I'm not gonna lie.
It is, yeah. I might say, you know, Spence has got the size in it, but Crawford's got a bit more, like counters or something. Like he's like kind of.
But the size don't even mean anything because Crawford's got a wrestling background.
Still, yeah, that might play a factor.
So, like, when it comes to clinching and all that shit, he's not going to have no power over him. In my opinion.
No, I get what you're saying. If he's got I didn't know he had a wrestling background, but that would help with the clinch work. Because, yeah, a lot of it is like, if you can lean on him in the clinch, then you'll tire him out. But if man know that clinch work, if man have got wrestling, man, even Muay Thai or whatever, or you just done bare boxing. Like Floyd, one thing McGregor said was Floyd's frames, like Floyd's ability to like frame off in the clinch and stuff is like at a very high level for even like a Muay Thai fighter. Because he's just put that work in for time in the boxing clinches, so he gets it. But like,
I get you.
But yeah,
But yeah, he definitely has a wrestling background. I swear down.
I didn't know that, you know, but that's live then. We need some MMA. But now we need to see him versus Spence.
That's why he was saying McGregor, innit? You know, you were saying you found McGregor.
Was he saying that?
Yeah, he was saying that. That's why, because he's got a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting. So. Yeah, I think like Spence has like a bit more of a better. Like I don't know, he's just got less special effects, but he might be better fundamentally even in some ways, but he's a bit less creative than Crawford. Crawford's more creative. Yeah, Spence is like stays to the same formula.
Yeah.
It's a very good formula, but he just stays to the same formula, like jabs his way in, works in, moving range, body shots, like comes into the body, pivot, bam, bam, bam. But then like Crawford will do mad shit. Crawford will do like mad slips and counters and stuff. Like he'll do some more like creative striking. So I think he's got the X factor. I think Crawford's got the X factor.
Like, it would be one of the best fights I've ever seen, I think.
Spence has got size on him, though, man. Spence has got size on him.
But like Ali's saying that Crawford had wrestling.
I don't think it matters in the boxing ring, man.
Why? That would matter?
It does a bit.
Why?
More than matters.
You think he's not going to get bullied then?
Huh?
Well, no, wait, yeah. One thing I just realised is like Spence's ability to push man about is serious.
Bro, he's the bully. He's the big bully from Texas, bro.
Yeah, he's the big Texas bully, man.
Yeah, but Spence was getting a bit dashed about from Kell Brook.
Yeah.
Like middleweight, bro. Kell Brook's like, what is he now?
Brook's good at that as well.
Bro, he's looking like a super cruiser. The little chubby bastard.
Nah.
He ate all the chocolate brownies.
What did you say? Super cruiserweight?
Yeah.
Mocking it, you know.
Well, he ate all them chocolate brownies you were chatting about, Kell Brook. Uncle Eddie.
Some chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies.
He's a pussy, he is.
No, he got chefed up, bro. He's a mat. He's flipping.
Yeah, didn't he fight some guy that like tried to rob him or something?
Bro, he beat Sean Porter, Kell Brook.
Yeah.
I know it's mad, isn't it?
Close fight though.
Huh?
Very close fight.
Definitely.
Alright, so final say on it. Who you got, Crawford or Spence?
Oof. I'm gonna have to go with.
At the moment, at least, because it's a tricky one. So Crawford, yeah. What about you?
I like Spence, man.
I'm saying Spence as well, but just.
I just think that Spence will be probably dominating the fight, but Crawford will do something that Spence has never seen ever. That's how mad Crawford is, and he'll just fuck him up.
It's possible, man.
Crawford will just.
It's a close one. It's a close one. For some reason, though, I just feel like Spence has more momentum. He's gonna win. I just feel like probably, but could go either way. Could go either way, man.
Definitely could go either way.
But yeah, let's move on. Next topic. Mikey Garcia, should he really be in the welterweight division? Is that his home?
There's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah. Well, can you not just go back to junior lightweight or lightweight? I mean, junior welterweight.
Who's that?
Just go back to the division he was dominating.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. The welterweight's a
That's what I'm saying. Didn't he move up though from lightweight to? He moved up from lightweight to welterweight, which is a big jump.
Crawford.
By Spence.
Oh,
he got
by Spence. He got dominated.
Either way.
Innit?
Spence is way too big for him.
Yeah.
He was
and he jumped up 2 weight divisions.
That's what I'm saying. It was too crazy. Like, you can't just and then beat the best in that division.
He just tricked out. He went west. He was like, thought he could beat Spence. He could beat Spence.
He was 40, he started tripping out.
Innit?
Sweet.
I'm the best. Like, one of the top pound best.
Yeah, so credit, he's got that confidence. Fair play to the guy, and he went for it. And he went 12 rounds. He went 12 rounds.
Trust.
Mikey's fucking.
He's got that back on him, shit.
Apparently, he's fighting Manny Pacquiao in like Saudi or something.
That'd be mad. That's a good fight for him. That's a good fight because Manny's not that big. He needs to acclimatize to welterweight. He needs to acclimatize.
Mikey, though.
Oh, I don't know, you know. I don't know, you know.
Too crisp and sharp. Mikey's a bit. He's sick, innit? He's sick. But
he's someone again, no special effects though. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's got no special effects. Like Mikey's just very sound fundamentally.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And he's got no real power with his punches. Like, no real...
He's got all right power, but not like mad.
Not compared to Manny Pacquiao, not compared to Pacquiao.
Let me check his KOs. Obviously, yeah, Manny, but again, as we've talked a couple of times about, Manny has been riding.
Now, people say Manny Pacquiao's better than Floyd.
Fuck that, though.
There's actually people who say that, you know.
Them man don't know shit about boxing. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Most people don't know shit about boxing.
Y'all don't know shit about boxing.
Don't know shit about boxing.
R.I.P. Roger, cuz Roger.
Roger, the fucking OG.
I'm more than an OG.
Roger, man. Roger is such a G.
Isn't it, man?
Bad man.
Legit, man.
Bad man. Real bad man. Wait, Mikey KOs, 30 KOs though.
Right.
And like quite a lot of TKOs, bare TKOs though.
That's kind of mad.
Couple KOs though.
That's mad.
So he's got alright power, but yeah. And yeah, he beat Vargas recently as well, and Vargas is actually good.
Yeah, but that wasn't even a kick KO or nothing.
Yeah, true. But Vargas has never been KO'd, to be fair.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's definitely not KOing Manny, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, like...
Nah, Manny can get slept. Manny can get slept. He can, theoretically, get slept.
He can, but like, Mikey's not...
Probably not, though. I agree. Probably not.
He's too slow, bro.
Probably not.
He's so slow. But Manny's level, the speed difference is crazy.
Manny's still rapid.
Manny's rapid. Manny's rapid, bro.
No, he is.
And Mikey is slow.
Even handle that, man. He was confused. That means he's still faster than all these proper guys who are younger than him. In the water.
Legit, he is. He's actually faster than all of them. Besides,
that's crazy.
I don't know who besides, like, but like he's probably not faster than like I don't know, Lomachenko or some next shit.
Oh, he's not in that division.
Lomachenko's at lightweight.
Obviously, still, yeah. I know when I was just saying,
I'm just talking water.
Okay.
The only person that can come close?
AB.
AB. AK.
AB. AB.
AK. AK, bro.
AB. About billions. About boxing. About bars. You know. All day.
All day.
Alright,
you could argue Floyd is faster than Manny.
Yeah, definitely you could argue that.
Footwork-wise.
Very definitely. Do you know how he's faster? Is with one punch speed. In terms of throwing like that, one bang, that right hand he's got.
Exactly.
That shit, he's fast as fuck. And his jab. Ozzy, did you watch that? Did you watch that video that I sent you about his jab?
Yeah, his jab, I've seen it.
Rapid.
It's still so quick, man.
Rapid.
And it's powerful as well.
It's mad powerful. Like, Floyd has got mad speed, but his combos aren't as fast as Manny's, so.
No, he's got little 1-2 pot shotters.
Yeah, but he's not got the combos like Manny. Manny can put combos together, like crazy combos, 10-punch combos and shit.
Sure.
One of the only man that can do that, the way that he does it.
Defo, you're right. But he's just got like combo speed in it, like.
Yeah.
But that's just
mad
punching
footwork.
in it. That's like that. Well, that's got nothing. That's just punching in it. Like when it comes down to who wins, Floyd in it and that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Mikey might just be able to eat a lot of that on the guard, and then like work his body and stuff a bit, slow him down.
Yeah.
Wear him out over the rounds.
Yeah.
Manny uses a lot of energy. Mikey's very efficient.
But I feel like Mikey will quit in that fight.
Mikey's not a quitter, man, at all.
But I feel like
we've not seen Mikey quit. Like he was even getting sparked by Spence, and he stayed in the fight whole time.
This is true, innit? But Manny's like different, innit? He is different, bro. Manny Pacquiao, innit? Like nobody can imitate his style, innit? Nobody.
True. No,
That's it, yeah.
Anyway.
But
What did you say?
He's got next level punch, like bro. When he'll throw like 150 punches in one round, all power shots and that. Maybe not 150 in there, but like 100 power ones in that southpaw.
Yeah.
That speed and that, like I can see him KOing Mikey. I'm not even gonna lie.
True.
This guy's fucked up Marguerite. What's his name? Marguerite.
I don't see it as a KO.